Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will dive into one of the darkest and most enigmatic stories in human history. The myth of Noah and his ark is not only a biblical legend, but also one of the deepest and most fascinating tales that intertwines religious, cultural, and even scientific aspects. What is this? Divine punishment? A mystification, or a terrifying truth? Get ready for a journey into the world of ancient mysteries, to which there are still no clear answers. Long ago, before the waters covered the earth, humanity lived in a different world. A world where people and gods could still communicate, and humans lived in harmony with nature. But this didn't last long. According to legends, due to temptations, sins, and moral decay, humanity began to sink into degradation. The earth became filled with violence and evil. The gods, suffering from what they saw, decided to punish mankind. But what was the flood? Was it real or just an allegory for humanity's spiritual cleansing? Some believe that the Great Flood was a catastrophe that covered the entire earth. Others see it as part of religious myths. But the fact remains, from different corners of the world, there are legends similar to the story of Noah. A flood that covered the earth, leaving no living trace. And only one man, Noah, managed to survive. Noah. Who was he? The legend of Noah and the ark is one of the most iconic elements in religious texts. But what do we actually know about him? Biblical Noah is described as a righteous man, the only one who remained faithful to God in a time of immense corruption and moral decay. His story appears in different cultures. Sumerians, Egyptians, even the Chinese have similar figures of the Great Flood. In the Bible, Noah is placed alongside the prophets. Why was he given such a task? And here it was. The moment that changed everything. Noah received the task from God to build an ark. Imagine this, a huge vessel capable of holding not only Noah's family, but also pairs of animals. The process of building the ark happened in a time when people laughed at him. How, they wondered, could one structure save from such a massive flood? Yet Noah continued his work, believing in God's word. The ark was ready, but how did it happen? How did Noah gather so many animals and place them in the ark? What kind of trial was this? The animals came from all corners of the earth, from the smallest insects to massive elephants and rhinos. How was this possible? Whether you choose to believe in it or seek scientific explanations is a question that still has no definite answer. And then the moment came. From the sky poured rain that never stopped. This was not just any rain. This was a cataclysm. The waters rose and the ark, like a gigantic boat, began to sail on waves that swallowed everything around. Noah, along with his family and the animals, embarked on a journey that would become the greatest odyssey in history. But even after all this cataclysm, after the ark finally collided with a great mountain and settled on a new land, there was still more to come. The Ark of Noah became a symbol of new beginnings. The waters that took everything with them gave humanity a chance to be reborn. The ark became a symbol of salvation, faith. But was everything really that simple? We have journeyed through the flood with Noah, but what do we really know? Was this a real historical event or just a myth passed down through centuries? What was the true foundation of this story? And can we find parallels with other civilizations? Perhaps this story is not only about the end, but about the new life that always follows after a catastrophe. Thank you for joining me on this journey through one of humanity's most mystical stories. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on more videos about myths and legends from around the world. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe Noah truly existed, or is it just part of a grand myth? See you in the next video.